Okay, is that better? Yeah, there it is. God damn it. That means that every single one of my settings got screwed up. I had to like reset. Like they did an update on this. No, the speakers is fine. Everything is still the same except for the sound. What the fuck, dude? All right, what's up, guys? Hey, Rowdy. I was gonna ask you. Did you change your profile picture? Because I don't remember it being blonde in the front of your hair, and now I'm like, am I going crazy or did I switch timelines? It's gonna message it. Yeah, it I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Anyways, only doing about 30 minutes and 30 minutes. Probably only doing an hour of this because I just got asked if I wanted to go see Mother Mary, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I do. I do. You have Arizona News Tea? Tell me or send it to me. But anyways, gonna jump into it. We just got word that in Louisiana there was yet another mass shooting. It looks like 10 are injured in this confirmed mass shooting. Let's see if that's working. Oh, hey, yeah, that's it. It is. No, I changed it to match your hair. It's down now instead of up. Okay. Okay. Because I thought I was going insane. I was like, am I losing my mind? Anyways, it looks like the shooting happened at the food court at the mall around 122. Yet another, you know, shooting in America. No, same day, different fucking, same day, same problems, honestly. Fucking abhorrent. I guess we're gonna get more info as things progress, but just an FYI, yet another shooting happened. AI databases are being built when we don't want need as we need it yet, and I know who's having it built. Oh shit. Yeah, these AI data centers need to burn to the fucking ground. Get them the fuck out. And everybody needs to stop fucking using AI. And I think that I might be getting a tablet to draw so that I can draw for the boys. But they're gonna have to deal with being anime because despite anime being my least favorite drawing style, it's the only style I can draw. Talk about like being ironic, you know. Mississippi, Kansas trans ID ban, but added that cops have to report people with non-matching IDs to ICE. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, we're like these anti-trans laws are going to hurt everyone, and people are sitting here like confused that like, oh, this isn't going to happen to me because I blah, 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 blah. But here's the thing. Everybody that owns a house, you're all fucked. I just need you to know that. Everybody that owns a house that's like, "Oh, I'm fine. I'm not going to have to worry about." Nope, you are. You're fucked. Because they can just take your house because that's what's happening right now in New York City. Let me get that up. I did not pull up everything. I was kind of a little lazy. Mostly I was editing videos. I'm finally done with all of the edits for the tattoo convention. Thank you. Thank you. I did it. I edited like 80 videos from one fucking day. And now I have to go in and edit. Hey Jack, or hey Andrew, how are you doing? That totally fucked me up. Yeah, I have no idea. See, that's why I can't. Oh, yeah. I edited a shitload, and the videos for a spa that I shot, are being edited right now, and there's like 150 videos, and I'm gonna scream. And I should say photos and videos. Oh yeah, New York City Council member Chiose was arrested for protesting, and what he was protesting is there is a building that is now owned. I know, right? But there's a building that has been basically changed hands. This isn't a renting situation. This is not a tenant situation. This black family has owned this property, this flat, for decades, for generations, from what I'm gathering. And they are trying to evict everybody in that building, including this family, which is predominantly a Black community building. And imagine that white people are trying to push them out. Great. Love that. You're gonna get a bunch of it. Same though. At this point, same. Oh man. But honestly, that is the type of Democrat that we need right now, is ones that are willing to put their bodies on the line to protect our rights. So good job. I do believe that I'm pronouncing his name right. Because I've not heard of him, which is a real travesty. Member arrested. But yeah, here it is. Chiose. I think I am saying that right. So, New York Council member Chiose among several arrested during the demonstration in Brooklyn. So everybody out there that thinks that your fucking house is safe, or it's just because it's in a building and they own the building. No, you're fucked. Everybody in the US is fucked, and I really need people to get on board with the fact that it's us versus them. It is the 99% against the 1%, and people are not getting it through their thick fucking skulls, because this is going to get to be a huge, huge issue. Hey Ed, how are you doing? We're in a time period where none of us are exceptions to the rules. The 1% believe that we should only have about, I think they said like 30% of our population globally, and all of that 31%, except for that 1%, the rest of us are fucking slaves to them. You do realize that, right? That this is an up versus down thing, especially now. And people that have jumped off the Trump bandwagon and now are kind of getting their head fucking straight, and they're realizing that, oh, this is a really bad deal. That motherfucker up there at the top of the top is corrupt as fuck. And he is stealing hand over fist. And now this family is gonna get evicted from a home that they purchased. And just because it's in a fucking building, I don't give a shit. I don't give a goddamn. I love how Pierre from Family Guy is popping up, right? Oh my god, that's funny. I didn't even notice. But also fuck that company too. So, anyways, at some point, it's going to get bad enough to where everybody's going to have to come to the realization that it's us versus them, that we're never going to get rich. Not a goddamn one of us down here. None of us. Everybody that is middle class, and even rich middle class, is starting to lose everything. And at this point, can't wait for societal collapse, because I'm ready to go back into the fucking woods and live off the woods like a goddamn witch. Seriously. People can't afford to live. People that even have houses and shit, guess what? Your fucking bills are gonna go up because, property taxes. Property taxes. They're gonna go up. They're gonna skyrocket. And you're gonna sit here and be like, I can't even afford my rent. Or your yearly, property tax on your house. It's going to get to that point where no one is going to be able to afford houses. Do you know that that's the plan? Bros, that's the fucking plan. The plan is to make us to where we can't work because they're taking away our jobs with AI without replacing them. They are making it impossible to survive off of any kind of wage at this point. They are raising cost of living, including property taxes. And whenever all those property taxes scoop up every single fucking house because everybody can't live at their houses anymore, guess what's going to fucking happen? They're going to own those houses, and it's going to be, do you want a house? Well, are you against the government? I guess you're gonna just have to starve to death in the street. You hear about the scenario about Buc-ee's? I haven't yet. How are you doing? all of this is all according to plan. It's all according to plan. The plan was for us not to wake the fuck up and be like, hey, wait, we can't afford to survive. We can't, gas prices are still abhorrent. And they're out here being like, fuck taxes. No one should be taxed except for the rich. The 1% should be the only ones that pay taxes. Oh, I was a libertarian. I was actually Green Party for a very, very long time. I was a Green Party after, like, and then I kind of went down the slippery slope. And then made some Republican mistakes and then got my shit together and then was like, oh, wait, this is bad. But yeah, I hate taxes. No taxation without representation. That's the base of it. Is like, I think that the 1% at this point should be the only ones paying taxes for the next 100 years. I also don't believe that any of those people should have any rights. All the 1% that are stealing our funds and stealing our money, I think every last one of them should be stripped of their rights and thrown to the streets with a sigil on their foreheads to make sure that we don't give them money for peddling on the street. Or, I mean, there's always the other option, which is my favorite option. Just saying. You know? Or we could just do that. French Revolution 2.0, baby. Been saying it for a while, and now people are starting to actually say it with me. It's really it is libertarian, and no, it's liberating. Well, the guy who owns Buc-ee's is a frequent donor to the Republican Party. Oh yeah, I knew that. That's why the next time I go to a Buc-ee's, my friend wants a Buc-ee's like stuffed animal. I'm just gonna walk out with it. I'm telling you right now, I'm just gonna walk out. Do you think anybody's gonna stop me? You know why? Because none of us can afford to do anything. Guess what, guys? It's steal from the rich and give to the poor. And I'm pointing at myself, but I mean all of us. I'm all of us. All of us. I've always been at this point, like whenever, this is not new for me. This is 16-year-old me coming back out. Where I was like, I was fucking right. Look at that, older gen. And I'm like, shit. Fuck. You were right. I hereby decree that we from the new government will be chill as fuck. Exactly. And that's the thing is like, whenever it comes to this society that we're living in with consumerism, it is killing us. Consumerism is really killing us. It is ruining us. Like Marvel just now said that they are no longer going to be hi Douglas. Are you hiding? I have the door completely open for him and Anya to try to like hang out. Anya's such an asshole though. She doesn't like any other cat. I'm trying to get them better socialized so they'll be better for like adoption. But anyways, I digress. Anya, leave him be. That's why he was over there. He was hiding from you, ma'am. She just barrel runs at him most of the time. There are times where she's like, ah! God damn it, girl. But yeah, we are at the point where shit's gonna start breaking. Hey Ginger Bear, there are going to be people that are really going to fight that system in the violent ways that America was built on. You know what I mean? Like this is going to happen. We are already seeing a lot of people being like, you know what? Fuck this. And we're seeing like, what is it? All the Amazon warehouses getting burnt down. More. Seeing, what is it? The dude that does AI, he got a Molotov cocktail thrown at him. Like people, the low tier people, if you look at any point in history where there was such a large economic gap between the classes, there's always going to be that disruption where they're like, well then fuck you. Look at the French Revolution. Look at the Tea Party. throwing the tea into the fucking harbor, bitch. You know, we are at that point where it's like we need to start coming to terms with the fact that the revolution is not going to get here by just being peaceful 100% of the time. Would I prefer it? Fuck yes. But the way that things are going, the fact that Virginia gerrymandered their map, but everybody chose that. It was voted on. It passed. And now a judge, which apparently this judge has many times over been like dismissed. Like all of his court cases have been dismissed. Like apparently he has like the most out of Virginia legislation that's been tossed out. So it's like capitalists though, that's the capitalism is the death of everything, dudes. It's bad. Consumerism is why I get mad and see people thousands on crypto and transactions. Yep, they don't even play modern games anymore because of this. I know, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. And like again, this goes into the whole thing of like, if consumerism and capitalism was more equal playing field, where like there were no big box stores and it's all small businesses. There's so many businesses that I could have started over the years that would have been lucrative, at least in my local area. And at least like giving people, you know what I mean? Like things like that. Like, oh, I'm going to make my own clothes. Here, I can make you know what I mean? We're not in that time period, and it really fucking sucks because now we have like, oh, I go to a small town and the only coffee shop that they have is a fucking Starbucks. They burn their beans. It's the worst fucking coffee. Once you start getting into coffee and you start getting snobby about it, like even just slightly snobby, you realize how shitty their beans are. They burn them. Local coffee shops, 100% of the time I'll go to it. If I search coffee shop near me and there is a local chain or like a local small mom and pop shop, I go to that one. 9 times out of 10, I go to that one. The only time that it would be like, I'm saying 9 times out of 10, and it hasn't happened yet, but I'm sure that there would be like a coffee shop I'd drive up and it'd be like Trump. And I'd be like, I'm out. Bye. I'm not getting coffee at all today, bitch. Like, I have a little purse coffee for that reason. The bitch needs her caffeine, you know what I mean? So anyways, Trump is now freaking the fuck out today, more so than usual. A Fox News poll just came out. Let me find it. Poll. What is it? Dems lead in economic approval. I can't remember what the actual number is. That's why I'm like, let me do the thing. But apparently this hasn't happened since May of 2010. So, yeah, the survey released Wednesday from Fox News found that 52% of respondents think Democrats would do a better job on the economy. I want to make sure I had the actual number right, because I did not. Okay. Have you been to the Wake Forest Coffee House? Oh my God, I know what you're talking about. I haven't yet, but I want to, because Wake Forest is a little bit of a trek for me, but I have heard of it and I do want to go to it. Oh, and also Finland doesn't have minimum wage laws. See, that's the thing is like you can't have minimum like. Oh, wait, do you mean that they don't have a minimum wage as in like you have to pay them this amount, like, or it just doesn't? The libertarians often abuse this example to abolish the minimum wage. I'd have to look that up, Quack, because I'm not even familiar with that. Because yeah, that's another thing is like whenever you give, I'm just gonna even open say this, but like any politician, a slight give on anything, it's like now all of a sudden like everybody's rights are stripped. That's exactly how it feels at this point, is that if we're I don't know. Like, I'm so sick of seeing like so many friends of mine, including myself, struggle bus at everything because we literally can't afford to live. I've said this so many times that conventions are going to go away. I think that DragonCon is going to be less attendance than it's been, and it would not surprise me if our prices are still the same that the way that they are. That DragonCon attendance, at least maybe not this year, but next year, will be COVID numbers. So normally it's 72,000 people at DragonCon. 2020 DragonCon attendance number. Um, Pre-pandemic in 2019. Oh, so we haven't even hit pre-pandemic levels at DragonCon. Normally it's 85,000 people. Last year it was only 72,000. It looks like 2020 numbers were actually 42,000 people apparently. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that people, like, a lot of people don't realize how hard this is going to hit everyone. Um, say you're looking it up, right? Okay. From Remote People website, Finland doesn't have a national minimum wage. Instead, pay floors are set through collective bargaining with scrutiny. Oh no. That means there's no blanket law, and nearly every sector has its own negotiated terms. No, no. I don't like that at all, Midnight. No. Quack, you're right, dude. That's not good. That's not good at all. Thank you for posting that, Midnight, because I would have had to look that up later. Harles, you said, we have a Democrat mayor for the first time in 2 decades. Our previous mayor refused to acknowledge Pride Month, so this is a breath of fresh air. We love to see it. We love to see it. Yeah, that's another thing that scares the shit out of me for this upcoming June is like, are we gonna like be okay in June? Because it feels like every time that something trans, gay, anything rainbow related comes to the table, like comes up that during that time period, there feels like there's a lot more people doing laws and things like that. And I could just be like hyper aware of it at that moment. But it always feels like whenever something is around the corner, especially like Pride Month, it feels like they're doing like way more to like hurt us. Hey Leia, how are you doing? Also the reclassification of all the medical or the marijuana was actually just for medical, not for marijuana itself, which again is so fucking stupid. It's not even funny. Like, this is so dumb. Um Medical, like, marijuana in general is nothing in comparison to alcohol. It is nothing in comparison to any other illicit substance out there. I mean, not for nothing, the Trump administration, despite Trump being like, I hate alcohol, but you sure do love your Coke, don't you, buddy? He says he hasn't. I've heard others. I've heard other things about that one. Uh, Libertarians say that, look at Finland, happiest country in the world, no minimum wage, just unions bargaining with capitalists. Yeah. At this point, like, I feel like there's no good political system globally. I can't tell you one that I would say is like the gold standard. Because the thing is everybody is going to be, it's going to take a saint to run a country and not, be out for themselves, not try to enrich themselves or not try to do things like that. Um, it would take a very strong person to be able to run a country without that. And hey, Anya, don't do that. Anya, leave Douglas alone. Lick your toy or whatever. You druggie. Speaking of drugs, Anya now has this new this toy. It's not even for her, it's for Douglas. She's actually like really upset I have it. But this hot sauce thing is like always wet because she just licks at it. Yeah. It has catnip in it, so she's like losing her little fuzzy brain on it. What's my desired system theoretically? I'm gonna be honest. Like I always say Star Trek, like whatever they got going on, but I'm sure that it would be a fuck system here too. I honestly I can't even tell you anymore because like the more I've like really studied shit and like really like focused in on like okay how does everybody else run? I'm sitting here going I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that exists at this point. Because again, it goes back into exactly what I just said is every like these politicians, anybody that is in power typically is money hungry, power hungry. That's the reason why they're doing it. Um it's going to take a strong fucking person to be able to implement a good system that's going to not fuck over at least one marginalized group or the whole thing. Like it I don't know. I don't know anymore. You know what I mean? Like I had that answer for you before, but now I'm just like I don't fucking know. Kaiju, I get here and the first thing you see is always wet. It is true. Catnip is a hell of a drug. But yeah, she's been licking it since I dropped it on the floor. She has not stopped. She's obsessed with it. That's why Douglas keeps it in here. Like Douglas, that was originally his toy, but she is obsessed with catnip. Oh, man. So yeah, actually, Quack, I wish I had an answer for you, bud, but I don't. And I really fucking hate that now. Oh, man. What else do I have? I wrote things down because I was editing and didn't have time. Oh, that's right. Trump posted this anti-India, anti-Chinese was a podcast transcript that was by Michael Savage, who wrote like the most racist shit. He Truth Socialed it. He posted on his fucking Truth Social, and I'm sitting here like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Cat is fine. Is always watching our cat strip out, right? I don't think it does anything for Douglas, but I've never seen a cat go as hard as she does. She's still licking it, by the way. Are you gonna be all right, girly? She's not gonna be all right. Oh my god. Yeah, again, all party systems are a mess, which is why I'm not into a party system. I would prefer ones that truly give a damn about the freedom and people equity or equality, etc. Not whatever they're doing. Yeah, exactly. Whatever they're doing right now globally with everyone, it's a fucking mess. Because, like, look at it this way. You have China threatening to invade Taiwan. That's not yours anymore, bro. Get the fuck over it. There's I mean, not for nothing, the whole like the secret plan of the elites is to have three countries: America, China, Russia, and then that's it. I think that they said Israel too, but I'm going to be honest with you, America's going to take it. America's going to take it. You think that they're saying cuz like apparently they were supposed to take the Middle East. I'm like, no, they're not. That's going to be America. Because whenever it comes down to it, you have four, let's just say Israel, America, China, Russia take over the entire globe. What the fuck do you think's going to happen next? Two are going to go against two or three against one. All of a sudden, guess which country's out, which I'll give you a guess as to which one will be out. It's going to be Israel. They're going to be the first ones to go out on that one. They're going to gone. Russia will take them. If you don't think that, you're out of your mind because they will. And then the other three or the other two are gonna we gotta turn on America, blah 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 blah. Which I don't even think because America is gonna have like a hemisphere, like they're gonna be pocketed together. So I think that America is probably going to be the sole beneficiary of this world, which, congratulations, that's going to make our entire planet white trash. Good job. We can't have that fucking happen. So it's just like, I don't fucking know anymore. You can see why you had a libertarian phase, the first idea that people have when they recognize government is corrupt to limit it. Yep. Yeah. It's true. And it's so overwhelming to know that these plans are so evil, for lack of a better word, like completely evil and mindless. This is shit that you think up when you're a fucking psychopath. And that seems to be who's running a lot of these countries, is these psychopaths. And I'm really sick of seeing such evil and anger and violence in the planet, like on our globe. But it's like, is that ever going to stop? Because like, not for nothing. Did anybody remember the Purge episode of Rick and Morty? And like, literally, it is that very ending of the Purge episode of Rick and Morty where they're like, well, I have food, but you can't have any until you, well, how are we going to fix this? Well, I guess we could have a purge. You see what I mean? I feel like no matter what, it's going to try to rotate back, because people that want power and feel that they deserve it, or feel that that is their goal in life, is to have control over every fucking person. I just don't think that that's going to leave the human population until we have universal healthcare to be able to go to a therapist and everybody get medicated properly, instead of saying that, oh, I don't need to go to a therapist, I'm fine by myself. My ex, I had to go through a fucking divorce for that shit. But like, we need therapy. We need therapy to the nth degree. We need therapy for everybody globally, because like, this shit's got to stop. Like, rules against women, like Sharia law, or Christian nationalism, or how many other religions have little sects of that where they keep their women population like pushed down because they want to control them. That's a mental disability. That you have something fucked up that you need meds for, bitch. You hate women, but is it because of these other underlying causes? Oh, yep. You had a bad childhood? Congratulations. Here's your fucking antidepressants. You beta. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I don't think that there's ever going to be a time where we won't have this loop back into this kind of bullshit, because we see it historically. I was not a history person. I've had to read for this. You know what I mean? Like, I've had to read for this. And I've read all these like stories of like historical things that have happened across countries, across time. The sands of time continue to run, and they're the same color sand is what it's always been. Like, we're still in bullshit brown color, you know? It's just crazy. They're already talking with Greece to try to buy their islands. Yes! See, that's what I mean. Why do you need that much land? You can't control it. At this point, we need just maybe, like, I don't even know, because then that's still going to probably be a problem. I honestly have no fucking solution for this. I just need people to stop being assholes, and then maybe we can be normal. But instead, we chose to praise a religion, and that's just, you know, whatever in general. Like, I'm a pagan, so I'm a little bit more snobby about this shit, because I'm like, you guys tried to kill us off, but you only just killed off women and all the burning times and shit. It wasn't witches that you were burning, it was women that you were burning. There's all these things that are like, what is it? The, like, Christians killing off all these people. We chose religion as the thing to praise and to really, like, go for. Instead, we should have been fucking doing that with science. Like, let's think on that for just a second. Like, hypothetically, if we would have said, not as much religion, but science. Whenever Da Vinci made all of his machines, could you imagine the world that we'd be living in right now if we praised science and we really pushed science and history and things like that instead of a religion? I feel like we would have been so much better off and we could have been so far. And also, not for nothing, if we had like went with Da Vinci's stuff and like made all these like machines and all this stuff, I feel like we would probably be in like a similar environment to like, I don't know, something like science, like, what do you call it? I'm thinking of Poor Things right now, but like some of their machinery and stuff looks very much like if Da Vinci got to actually like make these really cool machines and things like that. I don't know. I'm kind of going on a rant with this, but it's so like it's really disheartening to know that we will never have the science or the exploration or even the health benefits of praising science before religion. Religion at this point is more problem than what it's worth. It is. I don't believe that we should have churches anymore. Just like a witch, you can't worship outside because that's where God's house is, then I don't know, it's my hot take, but I'm at that point where I'm just like, fuck all this. Fuck it all. We should have been praising science this whole time. And now we have cancers that, you know, will never be cured, even though they could have been. We have all these like health things that could have been cured, but they're not ever going to be because they're too lucrative. They cost too much. It's really bugging the shit out of me that we are with like, yeah, atheism is on the rise. It's true. I'm so mad at so many things. And a lot of it always spurs back to like why are people so greedy? Oh, that's hi Douglas. Oh, look at him. You can see him. There he is. He's right there and oh, he's sniffing my finger in the Instagram one. You having fun back there? You sleeping in the thing? What a good little baby. What a good little baby. All right, so because Instagram doesn't see my screen, there is almost, pardon, no point in me playing Neopets on this. So I'm going to jump off on Instagram. So that's your news coverage for the day. Congratulations, you made it through. There's Douglas. He came right at the end for you, just like the other babies. Everybody thinks that I'm going to foster fail with him, and I feel that they might be correct. Just real quick tangent on Douglas, but like he is attached to my fucking hip. Oh, I know. He's attached to my hip. He loves like if I come in the room, he'll like I have to walk like scooching my feet because he's on my legs as I'm moving around. Oh, did he go away? Oh, hello, Douglas. Are you coming up? You coming up? Yeah, come on. Good job, Douglas. Good job, Dougie. Good boy. Oh, no, there we go. There he is. Oh. Are you jumping down? What are you doing? Okay. But yeah, everybody thinks I'm going to foster fail with him. And I'm like, I don't want to, but I might. He's out of him and Anya, he's more likely. I'm definitely keeping Otto for sure. As long as she can get along with other cats, I'm going to see how they eventually do. The babies have to get their second wormer shot and then they can start exploring. But Anya is going to have to possibly move into this room temporarily while Mama Otto gets to like shuffle around freely. Or I have to purchase a door to like block her off, which I found out that they have cat doors like that. Like they go all the way to the top. Like I might have to for her because she is very, very volatile with other cats. It's annoying. But she's doing it. She's doing it. All right, guys. On Instagram, I'm gonna head off on this one. If you're not following me on my other social media platforms, what are you doing? JennaSayWhat.com/links. I need to get a new link up in my bio because God knows that they did not like me using my actual link. My actual JennaSayWhat.com/links link. And it kept me from ever getting put out on Instagram, which was annoying as fuck. But yeah, anyways, guys, I will see you on Tuesday. Not you guys. I'm gonna be playing Neopets. Hold on, let's make sure that we know that. I'm still playing Neopets. Next week I will not be on Monday because my my moderator. Hey Anya. Oh shit. Anya. Out. I won't be on next week. See what I mean? She'll like smack him and just be like, and then she'll leave him alone. Whatever. It's crazy. But yeah, next week I will be on Tuesday because I will be at my moderator's birthday party on Monday. So yeah. Anyways, bye Harley. I'll see you later. All right, guys. Have a great night. Stay safe out there. Fuck ice. Guillotines are nice. See you guys. All right. Do I want to share it as a reel? Yeah, fuck it. Let's share it as a reel. Let's share it as a reel. Hold on, wait a second. Let me get a picture of Douglas. Dougie! Douglas! No? Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's a cursed photo. He's moving, so his eyes are completely blurry. We're gonna delete that. That's not a good photo. It's not a good... Anya is pulling drama. Like, she is so drama. Oh, yeah. That was her earlier. Licking that toy. That was earlier. That was before the stream. She was licking the fucking toy. Oh, wait. Speaking of babies, hold on. How dare I? How fucking dare I? I should have showed you guys the videos of the kittens. It's rude of me. Look at her. They're starting to explore now. They're starting to explore. I love them so much. They're so cute. Let's see. Where are they at? Oh. A little tumble. I keep calling them tumbleweeds whenever they're like running out and like tumbling around. She's so cute. Those two were out and about. I think that those two are going to be the ones that I keep. I'm going to be honest. I can handle 4. Just like all at once 4, but I can handle it. I've technically had Douglas for long, like since January. No, since December. I got him 2 weeks after Bruce passed. Which I cried today about that. I cry every day about Bruce. Look here. These two are so cute. Like, I think this is Mama's favorite baby. I could be very wrong. But almost every time that Anya is out and like going and get food, this little baby is right on her tail. So I think that might be Otto's favorite baby. This one I want to do is like telling a secret. Because look at her. She looks like she's telling her a secret. I love these cats so much. They're so cute. Not gonna lie, like I've just been enjoying the hell out of this. And then there's Douglas while he was snuggling. I just want to get some bean pictures. I didn't care about me. Ignore me. Look at the beans. I was trying to get good snuggle bud pictures. Look at him. He's such a sweetie. cute little man. He's a cute little man. I'm like, oh, there's a video that I took for my friend. It's so pretty. I don't think that she would care if I showed that off. Hold on. I did this video the other day of my friends at their wedding. Oh no, there it is. She was so beautiful. Beans, I know. Let me see it. Like, I was so happy for her. She was so like, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh wait, it's not in photos. It's in Drive. Hold tight. I'm very proud of this video. That's the reason why I'm showing it off. Oh wait, Julia's wedding. Oops. I was so proud of her. Did it not? Oh. Here we go. I captured that. Like, oh, she looks so good. It looks grainy, but it's really not, I promise. She looks so beautiful. I'm so happy for her. Hello. Hello. I keep thinking she has something on her nose. She's the one that was born in the car. She has like a little nose birthmark. It's so cute. Those little babies. All right, we'll play some Neopets. We're supposed to see my email. That's fine though. Oh, hello. Hi, Douglas. You coming to hang out? You coming to snuggle? Hi, bud. Hi. He's being a sweetie. All right, bobbing for apples. Let's see. You dip your head in the apple barrel, gripping your prize firmly in your teeth. Upon emerging proudly with your prize, you are horrified to see that it's someone's dentures. You flail around in disgusted horror until you hit the fence and tumble headfirst over it. Ouch. Damn. Did I get something from Teardrops? When did she send that? 4th. Oh, wait. That was another thing. So, never mind. Hi, bud. Yep. Oh, Potions of Brightvale. I know I haven't read that before. So let's see. Spin the wheel of Tyrannia. How much? 53. Okay. Weird. I hear her moving about the cabin. So we need to feed, read. Oh, hey. If we spin the wheel, then we can read that new book. I am living in kitty heaven. It is fantastic. I've been really enjoying it. It has not healed my heart the way I would hope that it would. Cuz not gonna lie, like definitely was having a hard time today with missing Bruce. Cause like I follow a guy on Instagram that goes on adventures with his cat, and that was literally what I was planning on doing with Bruce. Damn it. Grumples. Poor thing. I know that I think he has a eye disease. I think right now. Let me find some meds. If I can find a cooling ointment, then I'll be able to give that to him and he'll be fine. But yeah, I definitely miss Bruce a whole lot because like that was something that I was planning on getting. It's not blurred vision. Wearing extra thick goggles. It's also the warming and cooling ointment too, which almost never shows up. Damn it. Nope. That means I have to go find it. Oh, wait. I might actually have... Oh, yeah. I got a spotted paintbrush yesterday. Put in my safety deposit box. Another speckled paintbrush. Let me put another... Where is it? Speckled. I should just search for it. Aha, speckled paintbrush. 2. All right. I don't think that we had to play. I think that we have to play a game, not do that. But fuck it, we're balling. So, purple collectible scarab. I actually have this one already in my thing, but I think it looked cool, so I want to show it off. This rare scarab only comes out during the spring. Throw that in the safety deposit box. All right, Midnight. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful week. Wonderful day. Oh wait, today's Thursday, not Friday. I was like, I'm not going to be on tomorrow. And I was like, wait a second. Tomorrow's Friday. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So, and I will see you later. Have a great night. Let's see. I thought, oh, I had to read. Oh, I had to feed my pet too? Fuck. I was wrong. All right, let me feed a rotten quila fruit. Ew, you're not going to eat this, are you? To Draco fruit. Oh, wonderful. Okay, potions of Brightvale. Learn how to make your own potions using plants native to Brightvale. Read that to Professor Montana Billingsworth. Fuck yeah. I knew she didn't read that book. I love it. I love it. All right. What else? Feed. Read. Play a game. Go fishing and check out popular Neopoint items. Got it. Neocoin items. I know for a fact that what is it? The dog or the new this one, the Kugura Day. I want to get that so bad, but I have a Kugura in my other account, so I'd have to just do it on my other account for that one. But I want that one so bad because it doesn't look like Bruce, but it's giving Douglas vibes. I'm not gonna lie. Like he's not gray, or he's not black and white. He's gray and white, but it is giving Douglas fir vibes. And I fear that if I don't put that on Dr. Grumple's, that I'm going to get a Kugura for this account and then name this Douglas fir. And then I'm going to say that, yeah, I'm probably going to foster fail on him. Son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so doomed with these children. I'm so doomed. Because I do want to keep... Oh, wait. Is it going to say that I didn't look at popular? I thought I did. Oh, here we go. Play a game and then go fishing. We're going to go fishing first. And then we're going to play a game. All right. 103, baby. Oh, he's 104. Remember how it took me forever to get to, like, level 100? And I feel like now every time that I play this game, it does that. It gives me, like, a new level. I'm like, oh. Yeah, no, we're going to forfeit that streak. It's fine. Forfeit. It's fine. Oh, my. I'm glad that I'm getting kind of tired because I'm going with Ish, which if you haven't seen, oh wait, hold on, wait a second. I have to make an announcement for this at some point, and soon. But where's my account? Where's my profile at? So IshCon, where is it at? Where's she at? Oh, did it not? Did I just repost it? But the main guy, Ish, from IshCon, is he needs someone to stand in line for Pokemon cards. And he's like, I'll give you $100 to stand in line and grab these cards for me. And I was like, I'm not paying for the cards. And he's like, that's fine, you aren't. I was like, cool. But yeah, so IshCon. Oh. I posted about this on my stories, but I'm really stoked about it. It's such a good little con. But I do enjoy it. It's a great convention and a lot of cool people, but I'm going with, like, Ish is actually hiring me for a couple of jobs this weekend. Um so I'm just like, I'm really stoked that I actually am getting like some sort of like little mini gigs. And then I'm going to be shooting. I volunteered for this. This was my choice to put this on my plate. But I couldn't help myself. But there's a at the Wake County shelter where I volunteer at and help them with these little angels. Um, they are doing a puppy pool day at the lake. And so they are going to be playing in the water and everything. So I'm going to be getting video of that. And I think I'm going to find some like glass to put like peanut butter or something on there to like have the video like, you know, to where it looks like they're licking the camera, but they're not. Mostly because like that's going to be such a cute idea, and they can use it on so many promos. They can use it on so much, because even though like I'm not going to get paid for that, it's going to be so much fun to like help them out. And it's also like emotionally rewarding as well. I know I really enjoy doing things like that. That's why I enjoyed doing the do we want to do classic mode or extreme? Let's do extreme. I remember like not really liking the other ones. Oh, click these little fuckers. All right. Ho ho. But yeah. By the way, oh no. Hold on, I'll read it. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, 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 oh. I'm doing the Tina thing. Oh shit. That's going up too far. Oh no. Is there a pause? No, there's not a pause. Of course there's not a fucking pause. I can do this. It's fine. We're fine. It's all right. Oh, damn it, dudes. Oh, 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 oh. We're doing it. We're cooking. I normally don't play this type of game because on this stream because of this, because I'm like, hold on, let me hyper focus real fast. How many, because I don't want to look like a fucking idiot. I'm pretty decent at this kind of game, but like, sometimes she's not good for me. Like, I'm not very good at it. Oh, oh, you fucker. Hold on. Up, 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 up. We're doing it. See, once I pay attention, I lock in, then I'm fine. But it's about locking in. That's the problem. Where I'm like, ugh, but I gotta entertain. Is this really that entertaining? I don't know. Can I name off some politicians while I'm doing this? Mitch McConnell, still alive for some reason. Uh, Donald Trump, Carolyn Levitt. Oh no, oh no. John Fetterman, fucker. Oh my god, Lindsey Graham. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even discuss that Marjorie Taylor Greene is like going on a tirade on podcasts talking about she how Donald Trump is the one keeping everybody from getting the Epstein files released. Is because she's like, yeah, he's actually the person that told us that we're not allowed to release them. And I'm like, oh, it's like, no shit. No shit. He's the one. He's always been the one. He's always been the one that didn't want them released because he's in them. We knew that. Everybody knew that. That's common knowledge, baby. Oh shit. It didn't send my score. Okay, what are you saying? By the way, asking you this because of what you said prior, but you do hold the belief that one person getting richer and uh, necessitates another getting poorer. Did you? Asking you this because of what you said. Did you ask me something? Or you're saying that you asked me the question of, is there a certain type of government that would work? Because, like, again, I don't know. People are so corrupt and easily corruptible. We're not perfect creatures. You know what I mean? And to, like, consumerism is a huge part in people being greedy. So I feel like maybe if we got rid of consumerism, maybe then it would be not so bad. But I question how we could feasibly get rid of consumerism in the state that we are without it, like, I don't know. I know that it'll disrupt the system, and I'm like, good, fucking disrupt it. But I'm also like, we don't have anything in place to, like, support. I don't know. There's not a good answer or a good response to literally anything that's going on. And it's so unfortunate as individuals that are getting affected by these types of things, that are getting the shaft on everything going on. It's just disheartening. It's really, a lot of my friends are burnt out. I'm one of the few that's like ingesting the news to a degree where my friends are like, how are you doing this? I'm like, I have no drama going on in my life right now, knock on wood. So I can handle vast amounts of bullshit and drama being thrown at me. I tend to just be able to handle it. um I just have always been equipped for it. That's why I'm like, I'm doing great doing the news and, like, talking about things. That's why I kind of do half and half, because, like, I'm aware that people kind of need this, like, safe space of, like, seeing something like nostalgia. At some point I'm probably going to play, like, some other games as well. I'm just kind of sticking with this for the time being, because I kind of, put myself into that. But that little hole, that pigeonhole. But I don't know. I think that, I don't want to bomb everything. That strawberry bomb was going to take out every single one of those, and my score won't be as high. Oh, extra life. 5 lives now, baby. Let's do it. But yeah, so that's why I also am really glad that I do have the kittens too, so I can kind of throw videos and stuff of them up too. So it's, again, you're not getting hit as hard because I'm kind of shielding a little bit, like, emotionally, by being like, oh, kittens, look at the babies. They'll make you feel better, I promise. Oh shit. They'll make you feel better, I promise. Holding them would be better though. Mama Otto lets everybody hold her babies. She is phenomenal about it. She's a wonderful mom. I can't even stress that enough. Abby, who is on Figure Fight Club with me, he came over and he got to hold them, and he was like, they're so small. And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, they're not, like, he's like, they're so small, it's like not even the same size as a puppy. I'm like, nope, they're way bigger. They are way bigger than cats whenever they're born. Kittens are tiny little beans. A friend of my partner ended up coming over, and he got to hold the kittens too the day that they were born. Like, or less than 24 hours. And he was like, oh my God, I feel, I was like happy. And he's like, yeah, I needed this more than I realized. I was like, Didn't really answer my question. Do you think that someone getting richer, it has to be because someone else is? Not necessarily. But there is no ethical consumption in consumerism, and there's no ethical way to get a certain amount of money without fucking over other people. Sorry, I think I needed that question reworded. My brain is ice cream right now. It was blocks for a second there, but then I didn't even send that goddamn score. So it didn't count. That's right, Douglas. It didn't count. Yeah. You coming up? Please don't scratch me, though. That's all I ask. Hi. Hi, little man. Hi. Oh, God. I'm doing this with Douglas on me, and he needs to get his talons clipped. I haven't clipped them yet, but I'm really scared to. But he needs it very bad. His claws are so sharp. They're sharp as hell. They're very sharp. All right, I'm gonna stay until 6:30. All right, let's see if we can. Did I answer your question that time? Did I answer that question, Quack? Because I feel like I might have. Oh, hello. Hi. I just felt his snoot like run up my arm, and that got me killed. Hi, bud. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no, you fell. Oh, little tumbleweed. And so I've been calling the babies whenever they tumble, whenever they take a little tumble. I'm like, oh no, tumbleweeds. No, mister. Whenever I do that, it's because he's scratching up at the back, and I'm like, oh god. Good thing that you don't believe that. I've seen so many of us anti-capitalists use the fallacies argument. It commits the fixed pi fallacy, which makes us look like the yeah. But yeah, I just don't think that there's any way for, like, at some point, like, if you own a business and it rakes in a shitload of money, or like you just somehow like hit the pay dirt on that, are you paying your workers fair? Douglas just answered that. He's like, no. There, like, I was actually thinking about this the other day, that my dad's family apparently owned a shitload of gas stations. Like, great grandparents owned a bunch of gas stations in Canada, in Quebec. And whenever we came to America, we couldn't hold on to our money. And part of me is like, we could have probably held on to that money. And it was the same thing with my mom's side of the family. We were supposed to come over on the Titanic. My great-great-grandmother overslept, and she didn't make the boat. But I was like, oh, thank God she didn't, because we would have been in third class. And my mom's like, no, we were in first class. And I was like, what the fuck happened to the money? And now I'm looking back on it and going, actually, I'm kind of glad that we don't, because honestly, what would my family be doing to create that wealth? So if they had those businesses, and it was, there's obviously there were smaller businesses. Obviously, my family wasn't owning the fucking Shell Corporation, but they couldn't hold on to that money. And I think the reason that they couldn't hold on to the money is because we were trying to do things ethically. I could be wrong. I don't really have any ties to be able to ask those family members or family members of those family members, like my grandmother. But with how she was, like, with specifically my mom's mom, how she was just in general, she was the most kind-hearted person in the whole wide world. She really did try to not be racist. She tried to, like, keep my grandfather in check because she felt like she couldn't divorce him. And eventually she was like, I'm going to divorce him. Douglas! And then he ended up dying, and then she stood over his grave and said, thank God that I don't have to divorce him now. I guess I save myself the money for a lawyer. And I was like, holy shit. But yeah, some parts of me are like, that's another part. Like, the other small parts are like, I really could use that money. I really love to not struggle right now, but I'm kind of glad that we weren't that family, because we could have been, you know, in theory. Oh yeah, that's right. We could have in theory had money, you know what I mean? If we would have done things unethically. I really wish that people were kinder, you know? I just wish that they were kinder. And alas, they are not. All right, let's go to the mystery training school. I need to go to my safety deposit box to get out some code stones to pay the man. Oh, gotta pay him. You are now eligible to use the SDP Pack Rat avatar. Oh, is it because I have 1,000 items in there? It's rude, but correct. Because I keep throwing everything into my safety deposit box because I know for a fact. Well, I don't know for a fact. I don't know if they were going to do the same event with the fairies where you can donate things and then get really cool items back. I don't know. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. All right, what code stones do you need, Grumples? We gotta pay the man. Avo, Mao, and Lou. Avo, Mao, and Lou. Pay the man, Grumples. That's right, Douglas. All right. Oh, I watched the trailer for the Practical Magic movie. I'm so fucking stoked. I'm pumped. I have no idea what the movie is gonna be about because, like, I have no idea. But I'm in. I'm 100% in. Because I fucking love Practical Magic. Oh, nothing. Oh, actually, question. Professor, can you actually, because sometimes whenever you have like you have a paintbrush color for a pet, it'll keep it in here even after you unpaint them that color. And there's like some Egyptian stuff that's in here, or would have been. I don't know if it's still in here. That's right. You coming up? You coming up, little man? Oh, there you are. Hi, bud. What are you doing, little monster? He's a little monster. He is. He's a monster. I keep calling him that. It's because he's a little spicy monster. Remember whenever you wouldn't even let me pet you and now you're just like obsessed with pets? Yeah, there it is. The desert vanagri. Which is already applied to another pet. Fuck. Wait a second. Does it think that it's still on this fucking toad? Oh, wait. Oh, thank God. I thought that I had painted, or that I lab raid BD11K, not the other one. Never mind. The one that I zapped that's now a frog is the that one. This really is the most yucky frog out of, like, a Nemo is so much cuter. I don't think a business being rich means they aren't paying their workers fairly. Nvidia, for example, is the world's largest company, and their average salary is around $300K. But that's the average. What's their lowest tier employee getting paid? How much is their insurance that they're giving their employees? Is their company fighting for equal, for good insurance? Who actually, you know what? What company owns Nvidia? Doesn't have a parent company. Because I was like, watch, it's probably owned by fucking BlackRock under the surface. You know what I mean? That's why I'm always like, Because how many companies does BlackRock and all those companies own? So, I mean, at least, oh, here we go. Actually, it's a publicly traded independent company with widely distributed top investors include Vanguard Group and BlackRock. See, that's what I mean, is like, if you have top investors, and I know this is the AI overview, let me see. Yeah. Vanguard Group and BlackRock, they're pieces of shit too. So fucking video as well. You know what I mean? Because like if they have 10 largest shareholders in Nvidia, Vanguard and BlackRock, those are two of the worst fucking companies. JP Morgan, no, fuck that. None of these motherfuckers should exist. None of them. BlackRock, Vanguard, JP Morgan, go get fucked. I hope you burn to the ground, and I hope your CEOs flip their car several times. And right as the EMTs get there, that's whenever you fucking perish. Like, those people are fucking monsters. So, see what I mean? Like, no matter what, it's like, even if a company acts good, what do they have going on in the background? What's bubbling under the surface? BlackRock and Vanguard own most of everything. Yet we don't have monopolies. We don't allow monopolies in this country, but we do. We very much do. Because if you have, I'm sorry, but if the biggest shareholders, like 7.92%, Vanguard is 9.3, that's not enough for like you and I to be investing. You know what I mean? I'm not good with all that kind of stuff. I hate it. It's too, what is this gonna look like? Quick question. Do these look like hearts to you guys? Do those look like heart glasses to you? See, even the heart glasses don't want to go on this monstrosity. I hate it. Man, those would have looked cute too if they were actually heart glasses. I'm trying to make her a little hippie, but we'll see. Oh no, that took away the foreground. I don't think I needed to do anything else on that one. Oh, I need to claim that reward though. Bloat be gone. All right. Rainbow Frost Cannon. How many people? Well, actually, I don't know if any MAGA supporters are like doing the thing, but yeah. Drama. Basically, BlackRock owns everything. It's a monopoly situation. Their CEOs, I do believe BlackRock donated to Trump. I'm going to have to jump off here in a second because I'm going to go see that movie at 7:15 and it's at Alamo. So you have to be like right there. All right. So like BlackRock, just in general. Let's see. National Republican DNC Service Corp. Is that actually? Oh yeah, I guess that's the Democratic one. Oh, they actually did a little bit more to the Democratic Party than I realized. Good for them, but still. Oh, here we go. I have the other question on this one. I just like I know that they're not a good corporation, and again, like and also them donating to the DNC. I'm gonna be real with you. Don't also like that. I don't like big businesses giving to political donors because then all of a sudden now they have to go with what the highest donor says. I don't know. I don't like it. But yeah, BlackRock is because like the reason I looked at did I spell Israel wrong? Do I even not know? I don't know how to spell it apparently. Apparently, after all those times that I've been spelling it wrong this whole time, I don't give a shit. But that's what worries me is like who, well, actually, who owns BlackRock. I think it's BlackRock and Vanguard are together, basically. State Street, publicly traded. There's so much, even if it's like, I'm not a fan of this. I do not like big businesses giving to politicians. I've been staunchly against companies donating large sums of money to politicians. Always have been, always will be. But yeah. Oh, I gotta get him checked. Melissa, Nikki's last night said he's been making steady progress. But as both you some prolonged and breaks Cena. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send them an email about Douglas, because Douglas is fine with me now, but he's not fans of other people now. So she has to get an email sent to her, and I have to bring him in for his little check-in. He's snacking, I hear. Oh, he is. He's snacking. He's in his little snack spot. All right, guys. Sorry that I'm jumping off here a little early. But I'm gonna go see that new film with my bestie. But yeah, I will be back on tomorrow. Monday, I will not be streaming at all because I will be at Teardrops' birthday. But yeah, I will see you guys on Friday. Let's see because now I realize that my Twitch isn't even up. My twitch.tv. Oh no, it's gonna start screaming. Lauren is playing Counter-Strike, so I'm gonna have us go raid over to my IRL friend Lauren. She is a phenomenal human being. Super stoked to, like, we're gonna be hanging out, like, was it next weekend, which is gonna be awesome. Super stoked. Probably gonna be streaming too. All right, I'm gonna go raid over to Lauren. And again, if you're not, she doesn't have raid settings right now. Boo. We're gonna raid over to Mask then. She's been my mutual for a very, very long time as well. Online though. Is she able to? Cool. All right. We're going to jump off here. Going to go raid over to Mask. She's playing a spooky video game, it looks like. But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Again, if you're not following me on my other social media platforms, what are you doing? JennaSayWhat.com/links. Find all the links there. And yeah, stay safe out there. Have a great night, guys. And I will see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Bye. Thank you, Leia. Oh, thank you, Craig. I appreciate it. All right. Bye, guys.